Well, speaking of the 5% nation, what do you know about God, Crack, Kim, Great God Allah? You know what I'm talking about right now, right? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. And what's funny is, I was really waiting to see if any other like prominent 5%ers would come out and talk about this and really like address it. And but it really seems like people are scared.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Is it? Because the way people talk about it, it's like the gods I know back in the days would have never stood for that.
We're talking about Fat Joe, by the way. Fat Joe claimed that he's from a project called Godsville.
Forest, but that was a nickname for it called Godsville.
Right.
Because a lot of 5%ers and all
right.
that.
He says
Now that's true.
That's
also
true. It was like the Mecca of the 5%ers. He said, I was God, Crack, Kim, Great God Allah. And there you go.
Right. Now, let me just say, no self-respecting 5%er, God, Earth, is going to allow someone to incorporate negative with positive in their attribute/name like that.
So since crack is negative, it would not be a 5% name? You're right. I haven't heard any names that has
That's like
crack or killer.
Heroin God Allah, like cocaine God, like that shit.
Supreme.
It's some shit. Like if you rolled up to a cipher and yo, peace God, my name is Cocaine God Allah, you would have received what is called a universal beatdown.
Okay.
You would have got what is called justice. Justice is one's reward or penalty for one's ways and actions. It can be something positive, or it could be something negative. You would have got justice for that. And it wouldn't have just been one person. Like all the gods would have been whooping on your ass for running up saying some crazy shit like that.
Well, but here's the thing though. According to Fat Joe, he robbed, as a teenager, 70 people. He
75.
robbed a whole auditorium of people.
And made them...
Without a weapon, he robbed so many people that some of them would carry the things that he robbed. Nobody ran. I mean, 70 people.
Listen, I truly believe that Fat Joe he knows that they calling him Cap Joe. He knows that.
Oh, he's Cap Joe?
Everybody calls him Cap Joe.
Listen, I remember when I interviewed him. We're going to play a little clip of this. In our interview, our last interview, it's been years ago. Like I heard that Joe doesn't like me these days, whatever, right? But when we did our interview back when we were cool, he said that him and Biggie had a joint album that never came out.
Yeah, I talk to Biggie almost every day.
Really?
Yeah, on the phone.
You guys never recorded together, though?
We did, but it never came out. And
oh, really?
Yeah, we did record. We was doing an album.
Was the song ever leaked or anything?
No, we did like 4 songs, but...
You did 4 songs with Biggie that no one's ever heard?
Never.
What the fuck?
I don't think you'll ever hear it.
Who's the producer?
If you do, you'll get upset.
Who's the producer?
It's Puff Daddy.
Okay, never mind.
So whatever, yeah. So I was going to sign the...
I talked to everyone I knew that was actually with Biggie during this era. That really was with him the whole time. Everyone said this just never happened. In fact, if it did, we would have heard this music, right? Like Biggie had so few lyrics to begin with that everyone's trying to get any sort of piece of them. There's a whole album that never got released. Joe, I'm sorry. Like, I've talked to people. They all said it's just not true. And this was years ago.
So I feel like he knows that the internet, the streets, whatever, call him Cap Joe. So now I feel like he's just coming up with the biggest whoppers in order to go viral, like because he's going viral.
It's
almost
working
every other day.
Salute to Fat Joe.
Like
mission accomplished.
No, but hold up. No, because you can't cross certain lines. Like the crack him, great God Allah, that was crossing a line right there that's not cool. That's not cool to even insinuate that 5%ers would have accepted you in amongst us with that name is crazy. Like, that's just crazy, and it's just crossing a certain line that doesn't need to be crossed. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to blame us, and I'm gonna say the 5%ers for not being as strong as we used to be, because if we was how we used to have it, a motherfucker wouldn't even think of saying no shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like now he's like, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You know what I mean? The gods ain't moving like that, like how they used to. So that's on us, and we got to get our, you know what I mean? We have to get our shit back right. But I say that to say, and I remember when Fat Joe used to wear a kufi, not a crown, but Fat Joe used to wear a kufi back in the days. There used to be this spot called Quando's, and on the Lower East Side, and they used to do like hip hop shit up in there. This lady Amanda Shear, she was the promoter, and it was one of those, this like 89, 90. And that's the first time I seen Fat Joe, and he used to come around. He used to have the army fatigues on with a kufi. You know what I mean?
I think I've seen these pictures.
But he didn't introduce himself as no crack him, God Allah, he was still Fat Joe. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, yeah, I didn't think that was cool, but he's definitely coming up with mad whoppers in order to promote the shit with him and Jada.
Yeah.
And Jada to me is hilarious. Because Jada just be laughing like he knows he's lying. like he's like, yo, not another one. Like when he said crack him, great God Allah, Jada said, yo. Me and my brother kept saying that. We was like, yo. Like, that shit was hilarious. And he just keep doing it. Like, he'll say some shit like, nah, come on, man. Like, he's always just, I guess he's doing what he got to do, man, to get his show popping. But I just didn't appreciate that. But then the internet started interneting. And then did you see when they had him like with the kufi on, and he had on the universal flag, and they got him standing next to Farrakhan and all kind of crazy
I didn't
shit.
see that.
Oh yeah, they started getting him. Started
getting busy.
So yeah, that shit will backfire on you sometimes. The internet starts interneting.
Has there ever been a white 5%er?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like straight white, not mixed?
Yeah, straight white. Fucking Azriel, the father of Allah, taught a dude named Azriel.
Azriel. Mm-hmm. Straight white guy.
Straight white guy.
So if I want to be a 5%er, I could do it.
Yeah. You could.
Okay. Good. All right. I'll
But
think
you
about
can't
it.
just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to make sure that you're.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't play around with it. That's the thing. I wouldn't do it just,
we know.
just to go viral.
We don't let original people play around with it. So
Right,
we're definitely
yeah.
not letting
I'm just
nobody else
asking.
play around.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Not that I'm intending to do it. I'm just asking how it
Yeah,
works.
the 5%ers are pro-righteousness, anti-devilishment.
Okay.
So that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. Crack is part of devilishment. How are you going to have some sort of devilishment in your righteous name? You see what I'm saying? Nobody would have went for that. That's nobody. And I don't care how tough you was and all this type of shit. Trust me, there was gods that was way tougher, and it was not going to allow you to be running around calling yourself Crack Kim. It's just not going to happen.